Hi, my name is Keith and I'm known as the Florida Stone Man, and today I'm going to be talking to you all about one of my favorite topics is about working out with crystals. Now, I posted on my Instagram story that yes, I do wear a different set of necklaces as I do right now than in the gym. So basically, what does that mean? I have a whole different set of necklaces. I might just make I might sell a set on the website coming up that's just built to help you in the gym. Now, let me make my disclaimers. I don't have to make disclaimers, but I just like to make them because disclaimer, just to make a disclaimer. I have thousands of disclaimers on the website and stuff like that, and I always talk about disclaimers even though I don't have to make them, but this is a spiritual video only, so this will help you with the spiritual aspects of working out, because working out is very spiritual, if you know what I mean. Now, let's get to this, because I'm excited about this. I'm going to talk to you all about a bunch of random crystals for working out and how you'll feel different wearing these crystals in the gym, because I do have some gym progress myself, so I'm in a place of being able to talk, and yeah, I'm not a gym bro like that, like bro, yo, bro. No, I'm not. I go to LA Fitness, but I'm not like, yeah. No, there's a balance in everything. There's no balance in doing that. You go to sleep, but you don't brag about how much you sleep. You eat, but you don't brag about how much you eat. Working out is actually something you should be doing it's something that everyone should be doing. If you don't work out, this video is going to help you be able to bring spirituality into working out, because when you work out in the gym with crystals on, you're not just working out your physical body, you're working out your spiritual body, and there's a new energy that just comes into play. You can actually open certain gifts just by exercising. What does that mean? The root chakra is all about fight and flight, and you gotta there's balance. You have to exercise as a human being. I'm not gonna go any more into that, but if you want to open some of your spiritual gifts, exercising is actually one of the best ways, and I'm gonna talk to you right now about some of the best crystals you can ever use to open your spiritual gifts. Remember how I said the root chakra comes first? Yeah, so you have to nourish the root. It's basically your survival center. You have to be able to, and the root and the sacral, two very neglected chakras. If you look at a rainbow and you see the colors yellow and red, and those are your least favorite colors, then you have to work on those the most. Look at a rainbow, a picture of a rainbow, and point out different colors that you might like or might not like, okay? Now, ask yourself when you look at the rainbow, okay, these are my two favorite colors. Those two chakras of the two colors that are your absolute favorite colors are where your gifts reside. For example, if it's blue and pink, then it's in the heart. Your gifts lie within the heart chakra on the receptive side, and the blue side is your throat center. So you might have an easier time talking to angels or even angelic, or and kind of any ascended ancestors, which I'll make a video about ascended ancestors. Basically, ancestors who, they've been on the other side for so long, but they've actually elevated to the point where now they're ascended, versus some of their ancestors who were very low when they died. They don't really ascend the same way ascended ancestors do, but everyone's path is different. I'm not going to really talk about that in this video. Basically, the first crystal I'm going to start you guys off with, because I know you guys are really, really looking forward to this, because it's 3 minutes and me explaining, 3 minutes and 33 seconds, and me explaining about how much crystals and spirituality and putting this together with the gym and exercising will open your gifts and activate different energy centers that are, like, if your root chakra is blocked, and you not exercising can affect you having spiritual gifts open, such as the third eye. If you're not someone who doesn't even move, then how are you going to expect the root to flow up to the branches to the top of the tree? And how are you going to expect for your spirituality to flourish? You got to exercise your spirituality and your physicality. It goes hand in hand. Some people are overly spiritual. Some people are overly physical. Now the first crystal is hematite. It's the stone of the Romans. It's the stone of the warriors. It literally, if you want to know a secret about that's one thing about me. If it's on my mind, I'm going to speak it. I've gotten in trouble a while ago for that, because if I can't hold back my words, I can't hold back the truth, I can't hold back what's on my mind during a conversation, I'll be like, blah! But I mean, I'm more subtle about it now. If I have to tell someone some kind of information, I've actually worked on my throat chakra a few years ago to the point where I'm able to just fully relate information. But I'm so excited about hematite, I can't hold this back. Hematite is actually one of the best crystals ever, and there's a piece about hematite that you guys don't know, and it's actually really cool, but it literally helps you bring the warrior aspect of the gym. Just nothing but raw fire, and just, you're going to be lifting. It's like, you're going to feel like a superhuman lifting hematite. Not saying go lift the heaviest amount of weight. No, there's a spiritual aspect about hematite that releases energies in the root chakra to float up to the crown. That is actually very powerful in helping you to feel like a warrior. You're going to feel like a Roman warrior. You're going to notice like you're more courageous, you're more daring. So maybe if you're afraid to be in the gym, hematite helps you be in the gym. It helps you not be shy. It helps you really, just like if you're afraid to ask for a machine, it makes you like, hey, you done yet? Because people are on their phone like, I've seen someone pull out a whole iPad at the gym and just like, Netflix, Madagascar. I'm like, ah! But hematite really helps you have that strength, and it keeps away bad people in the gym as well. Literally, it keeps away weakness from you. So someone who's bullying other people in the gym, it keeps their weakness away from you and invites in the strength to you. It attracts more of what you do want. So if you have a certain, let's just say, you like these exercises, it's going to help you somehow find more exercises, because it does have like a magnetic effect to attracting to what you would like. Hematite shouldn't be magnetic. If you have a magnetic hematite, you don't have hematite, you have hematite or hemalite. So yeah, you have something that's not pure hematite. So hematite shouldn't be overly magnetic. Some of it can be very magnetic, not very magnetic. If the magnet's super magnetic, then it's going to move the hematite, or it's going to like click onto it, whatever. But you get the point. Do the research on hematite, because most people are faking hematite. Most stores sell fake hematite, and you guys have never actually experienced real hematite. Fun fact, I have real hematite on my website, floridastoneman.com, and it is thebomb.com. So hematite's actually one of the best crystals you can ever wear for being in the gym, because it gives you all this kind of strength and like tenacity, like yeah, and people will be able to feel your strength in the gym, your spiritual strength, by you wearing hematite. You're gonna have, even if you're brand new to the gym, you're gonna have people come up and be like, wow, like that's amazing, like you have some, like there's this energy about you. It's like, yeah, hematite. Hematite's amazing. It's very underrated, and it literally helps with confidence. It helps change your personality to being more positive. It really helps you just feel amazing and good. The next crystal I'm going to talk about is, this was not going to be the second crystal, and I'm not saying any of these in order. I won't recap these because it's just me speaking my mind about gym crystals, is red jasper. It's the stone of Nike. So basically, it's a very good crystal for running. It's a very good crystal for boxing and just being like on your feet and just going and just kind of like, it has a certain grounding element to it where it keeps things away that stop you from being able to make progress. Its red energy will literally, okay, I have to go back and talk about hematite for a second. Is red energy, a secret about red jasper, it's red energy. When other people see your red jasper who are negative, the entities on them and the bad spirit on the inside of the person will be offended, and the people will not even come up to you. Usually people in the gym who want to see you not work out as much will try to talk to you. If they know you're in mid-set and they try to cut you off during the set, they're cutting off you from your progress. So you can talk to them after your set, but certain people will literally wait till you're on the machine to try to talk to you or try to get your attention. You're like, oh, I almost hit 30 on the set and you didn't let me do it. But that's not really a problem with red jasper. A little secret, I should have spit this out right when it came to my mind, because one of my angels did suggest it. But hematite does help you channel. I'm going back a crystal. Hematite does help you channel your ancestors. This is one of the most wild facts. Remember how I said a few videos ago, or many videos ago, or every video I talk about this, but the evolution of crystals is constantly upgrading, and crystals are constantly getting stronger and gaining new abilities. Hematite literally helps you like just fully open up the floodgates to ancestor energy coming through. Your ancestors will help you in the gym, like ascended ancestors, ancestors who are strong or did some kind of like strength, anything related in their lifetime. They will come through, and you'll just be like, and then you'll be able to tap into some kind of power. So you might notice you get some heat when it happens, and you kind of blank out for a second, like, oh, yep, that was it. But and don't try to actively go to the gym and be like, channel my ancestors. I mean, you can, but just work out and then they'll help anyway. They're not going to do everything for you. Okay. Same thing with angels. Like, your angels will help you work out. They'll help you spot or get an extra rep in, but you can't be relying on them for every single set and rep. That's just not how it works. But red jasper, very good for endurance, strength, keeping away people you don't want near you, and yeah, I mean, what else would you like? That's one of the best qualities of a stone. The next crystal's bloodstone. This is fire and brimstone. I don't know how many crystals I'm going to name in this video. I'm just going to name the most important ones. Bloodstone's literally, it's literally like dragon breath. It has the blood of Jesus energy, and it It might change colors when you're wearing it in the gym because bloodstone starts changing colors like crazy. So you'll be working out, working out, and then you'll be like, oh, I can't really do this anymore. And then you'll just kind of like get a second wind and just like, ah! So that's the stone going from green to red, and you're like, all right, I'm awake. I'm up. Let's get this accomplished. And it helps you get lucky on certain sets too. It helps you get lucky finding certain machines in the gym, etc. Also, if you don't really work out in a gym and you work out at home, these crystals are still doing the same thing, but this has to do more with being in a public environment such as a gym. Bloodstone is just wildfire. It's just, if you want to see them, like, it's like, I don't use pre-workout. Why would I use pre-workout? And I've had pre-workout companies try to sponsor me from different places. They'll try to send me emails, and I'm like, I use crystals. I don't use pre-workout. These crystals have been working wonderfully for me. Now, my gym set is something I might put on the website, like maybe my exact, and some of them are actually amplified necklaces from my website too, but they help you feel amped. And the energy is undying. I have as much energy, maybe even more, from when I leave the gym, from when I enter the gym. I'm like, oh, I'm awake. And I'll keep going and going and going until I literally can't go anymore. And that's the energy of the Romans. That's the energy of the Egyptians. That's the energy of the African Himba people. That's the energy of the Native Americans. That's the energy of every warrior civilization of people in the Congo. Oh, speaking of Congo, let's talk about this next crystal. Malachite in the gym. Whew, you've been wanting to see transformation. Maybe you have some kind of insecurity, heart chakra blockages, etc. Work with malachite before you get into the gym. You may wear it as a necklace if you feel strong. And I do have a necklace of it on my website, but and necklaces will always be stronger than bracelets. This is what I've been teaching. This is what I found out just by working with so many different people, that necklaces will always be 100 times stronger than the bracelets. Why is that? Okay, you cut an arm off, you live without the arm. You cut the head off, you don't live with the head. These are some of the most important chakras. The hand chakras are important, but not as important as the crown chakra. So, malachite is wildfire. It's literally Jumanji in a gemstone. Sometimes it can be a little bit too much for people in the gym, but if you know how to concentrate your energies and you're not all over the place, it's not a crystal you want to bring to the gym if you're all over the place. But if you're focused, if you're seeing stagnancy in your workouts and you're ready to really transform your spiritual body and your mind, wear malachite to the gym and you'll just feel, boom, just all this extra, like, whoa, and power. It also attracts wealth while you're at the gym, so you might just get a notification like, oh, this job wants to hire you, and then other people in the gym are going to be more likely to be magnetized to you. People are going to be like, wow, because you're literally a flaring green flame. You're like a jungle, and it's so just otherworldly to people see someone wearing crystals in the gym, and they'll be like, wow, what's giving them their energy? The crystals really help, because it's literally like their energy reserves. You don't need... People will join my TikTok live and be like, hi, give me some of your energy. I'm like, get a crystal and get the energy from the crystal. That'll be a vampire. But the speaking of the next crystal, black tourmaline in the gym will prevent drama from happening. It'll prevent people from bullying you. It'll prevent so much stuff in the gym. There's a lot of negative people in the gym. You won't really have to deal with them with black tourmaline on. They won't even come near you. That's that. And also, let's just say spirits that cause specific kind of bad things to happen in the gym, such as a weight falling down off the rack. The black tourmaline will stop the spirit from being able to push the tourmaline off the rack. Ooh, what kind of gym is that where they have tourmaline on the rack? I'd be there. But the black tourmaline is literally the type of crystal to stop a demonic entity or an earthbound spirit from being able to push a weight off the rack and just flying off, because that does happen. Spirits and dark fallen angels. Yeah, fallen angels, because all fallen angels, no good. But it'll stop them from doing that. It'll completely stop them from being able to push the weight off the rack and having something unnecessary happen. I'm going to say really obvious, this is obvious to me, but clear quartz, it's just a go-to. Clear quartz does everything. I'm just going to suggest clear quartz right now. I don't want to leave any crystal out of this video. Red garnet is very good for the gym, especially if you're not feeling yourself in the gym and you have no energy and you're not wanting to be there and you're like, what is going on? Red garnet is like, okay, keep in mind, garnet's the kindling flame, the rekindling flame. If it has enough energy to rekindle rekindle an entire relationship that's broken or just not happening, or just a really bad relationship, or things getting in the relationship, it'll help your relationship with the gym. Ooh, which is literally your relationship with yourself. Now, I would like to suggest another crystal that I have not suggested yet. I'm just going to the Tiger Eye and Pyrite is an excellent combination for the gym, especially because if you feel like you're just sluggish mentally, like it's okay because people have lethargy and just certain days they feel like, oh, I don't want to do anything. Carnelian and Pyrite as a combination, especially around the neck, which is why I have it around as a choker, because when it's on your throat chakra, it gives you new powers and new abilities. That's why you see me wear a Pyrite and Tiger Eye choker in the gym, or sometimes on... If I see... if I wear a Pyrite and Tiger Eye choker in a TikTok live, it's just me extra protecting my energy. I don't usually use that necklace as often because I keep several different crowns in there. There's a lot of crystals in my hair you guys can't see. I just keep them embedded and hidden in there. But I'd like to give you guys another crystal because what's another crystal? I've given you guys like some really good crystals. So with Carnelian, if you just don't have any energy at all, you don't want to be around people, if you don't want to do anything at all, Carnelian's your best go-to. These crystals are the best crystals to start you off at the gym. Yeah, nice and simple. There's all these different workout crystals I've talked about. I'm not going to recap all of them, but black tourmaline. Hematite's number one. If you have to start with any, hematite. Citrine's good for the gym. It helps you really think a lot more clearly, and it helps you feel a lot more happy in the gym. So I've named a bunch of crystals. I'm not going to recap all of them because you guys can rewind the video, but if you have any questions, ask them in the comments section. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Ciao!